In this video, we're going to be limiting a function. So, here is the problem. Now, please subscribe before we solve this problem. Please subscribe to our channel, please. We have limits. Alright, so evaluate the limit as s approaches 0, f of x. Alright, so if f of x is equal to x all over the root of 1 plus 4x minus 1. So, in this problem, this shows us that we need to check this limit whether it exists or it does not exist. Limit as x approaches 0, f of x, this is f of x, this is the value. So we're going to break this entire equation down like this. So 1 plus 4x minus 1. Alright, so that means wherever we see x, we put 0 there. Wherever we see x, we put 0. Alright, so before we do this, we have to write down limit as x approaches 0. So this is 0 or divides the root of 1 plus 4 times 0, okay, minus 1. We want to check it whether it exists. Alright, so 1, let's say, in doing this now, we're going to simplify this one. So 0 all over 4 times 0, it gives us what? 0. So that we're going to have 0 all over the root of 1 minus 1. Alright, so 0. So this is going to give us 0 all over 1 minus 1. And then 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So that means this entire thing will be 0. Alright, so that means this limit does not exist. Let's make it to exist. Okay, so 0 or divides the root of 1 plus 4x minus 1. To conjugate this one, we find the conjugate of this and multiply it by this entire thing, like this, in this form. We find the conjugate of the denominator and multiply it by the numerator along with the denominator. So limit as s approaches 0, x all over the root of 1 plus 4x minus 1. That means we multiply this by the conjugate of this. That means the root of 1 plus 4x plus 1. Alright, so the root of 1 plus 4x, alright, plus 1. So in doing this now, we're going to have limit as x approaches 0. This time this is going to give us x, the root of 1 plus 4x plus 1, or divides. So this entire equation term, this one is going to give us 1 plus 4x minus 1. Okay, so that means here we're going to have this negative 1 going to cancel this positive 1, and then this s going to cancel. We have 4 left on here, so all here is 1. So we're going to move this behind the limit. So we're going to have 1 all over 4 limit as x approaches 0. So that means here we are going to be left with the root of 1 plus 4x, alright, plus 1. So in doing this one, and that means we're going to plug in wherever we see s 0. We're going to put 0 here wherever we see s to limit the function. So to do this quickly, we're going to have 1 over 4, the root of 1 plus 4 times 0 plus 1. Alright, so that means here 4 times 0 is going to give us 0. So that means we're going to be left with 1 here, and the root of 1 is 1. So that means we're going to have 1 over 4 times 1 plus 1. This 1 is the one that is here, and then under here we're going to be left with 1. That means the root of 1 is 1. Alright, so to get this one now, we're going to have 1 plus 1 is 2. Alright, so 1 over 4 times 2. So that means here we have 2 into 8 1 times, 2 into 4 2 times. So that means we have 1 over 2. That means 1 over 2 is simply 0.5. Thank you, and that's it as the answer. We are done.